So wavy legs are one of my most favorite Floorwork tricks of all. I love them so much. They work on the floor. Of course, they also work in the air on the pole as well. So make sure that you really pay attention to mastering them. Plus, they're also a really good way to make yourself stronger and more flexible every time you dance, as they are an active mobility move. Make sure that you're warm, because you could feel it in your hips, in your hip flexors, which are the ones right in here. It can be quite, it can be a bit uncomfortable initially, so don't worry if you're not used to that. It will improve. Just make sure that you warm up beforehand and cool down stretch afterwards, so that you can take good care of your body. You are an adult after all, so please mind the body that you have been given. So, wavy legs. I like to use a few different visual metaphors for this to help you to understand what's going on. One that I like to think about is the way that cats knead as they're pawing maybe on a blanket or something, or as I say, when cats are making biscuits. So they're really like pressing down like this. You want to think about the cat's paws being on the back of your knee here. So imagine that's where your cat's paw is. A lot of the pushing is coming from the back of the knee to really extend our legs lovely and straight. Another thing that you can think about is to not necessarily worry about the leg that's bending. Focus on straightening your legs, because our bodies like to find a shortcut, and the moment that you don't think about straightening your leg, it'll naturally go a little bit softer, because this is a nicer, more natural, easy position for the body to maintain. So focus on really extending, and don't worry so much about thinking about, oh, I have to bend my knee. Allow it to soften naturally, or simply don't focus on straightening that one. I guarantee you it will bend of its own accord. So you can start on your back for now if you prefer. That's easier for you, just to give your abs a little bit of a break. Belly button pulled in, nice and tight, so we can lift our legs into the air. And I'm also pressing my lower back into the floor by engaging my tummy muscles. I'm going to open both legs nice and wide to a straddle, as wide as humanly possible, and go to a place that's comfortable for you, whether you're here or all the way down to the floor. Whatever works for you, works for you. It will improve over time, so please don't judge yourself or beat yourself up over it, because it won't help you. Focus on getting your legs as straight as you can. Now, from here, I want to imagine that my hip bones are coming side to side, so swiveling like windshield wipers. I'm doing this by squeezing and engaging the side of my body here, all of these muscles, to bring my hip towards my shoulder, same hip towards same shoulder, side to side. Again, do not allow those knees to bend, keep them straight. So that is step one, as we are very, very slowly windshield wipering our legs, side to side, hip to shoulder. I'm going to extend the straight leg as it pushes away from the body, and very gently bend the knee as it comes in towards the same side shoulder. So push that straight leg away, push the straight leg away, allowing the other knee to naturally bend as it comes in. So straight leg pushes away. Remember, your cat's paws are on the back of your knee, and you're making those biscuits or kneading away from your body as you windshield wiper. Focus on making them as slow as you can, because if they're done really fast, it can be a bit like, whoa, what's going on? It doesn't have the same visual effect. It can be a lot sexier. Plus, you'll have more awareness and control over what's going on in your body, if you master it slowly to begin with. So straight leg away as you push from the body. Bring your knees in and relax for a second. Well done. Now, you'll notice that as I'm doing these, I'm keeping my tummy pulled in, lower back pressed to the floor, so my tailbone is ever so slightly tucked under as I'm doing these. If you feel more confident, and as you start to build up the strength in your core, once you have mastered the basic version, you can allow your pelvis to tilt, so we're getting into like half of a trucker girl whilst we make wavy legs. It's a lot more challenging because you have to keep control over your core muscles. Again, make sure that everything's engaged here so that we're not really loosey-goosey and abs going all over the shop, if that makes sense. So again, legs in the air, open to straddle, tummy muscle putting nice and tight, and then give a very small pelvic tilt so that your lower back lifts off the floor. And same again, same hip towards same shoulder, extending the knee of the leg that's pushing away from you and naturally allowing the other one to bend. So have fun and really try to exaggerate that pulling the hip towards the same side shoulder. As you tilt your pelvis, you'll get a little bit more mobility in allowing that to happen. And then breathe and relax. Whew. You can follow this up, bringing your legs together with a nice trucker girl out. And all the way out. And that is your wavy legs. Have fun.